She said it's your child, and it really messed me up. Well, tonight is hurting me. Yeah, my voice still a little gone. I was sick last week. But y'all, Divorce Sisters is back. Y'all, excuse the attire. I went to the gym this morning. Now I'm up here at the salon, so hopefully I don't get no interruptions. So y'all just bear with me. But so the way they have it listed is season 1, episode 9. So last season, well, technically wasn't last season. What we previously saw was season 1, episodes 1 through 8, and the new episode they just aired was episode 9. And this one is Lies in Disguise. Okay, y'all. So as y'all know, the last episode ended with William and Geneva in the hospital. The baby failed, they needed a blood transfusion, and basically the blood type didn't match. Y'all, that is crazy. Like, you just never know. So I just want to say Ronrico Lee, I think I'm saying his name right, he is the best person for this role. Tyler couldn't have picked a better person. Like, I love Ronrico Lee as an actor. Like, his acting style, it just really gives. So the doctor informs them about the blood type. William, y'all, I kept wanting to call him Malcolm for some reason. So if y'all hear me calling him Malcolm, don't pay it no mind. My notes is messed up. But William tells Tiffany and Javon to go ahead and go to dinner. And, you know, they'll be fine. They'll keep them updated. Just y'all enjoy yourself or whatever. So they were hesitant, but, you know, they went off to dinner. So Geneva goes in the back with the doctor, and it's basically like, so I'm just now finding out, well, realizing that Geneva is finding out that this is not her husband's baby as well. Like, she had her speculations because, you know, she was having her little entanglement, but now she has basically confirmation. She's asking the doctor, like, could there have been a mix up with the sperm and the IVF? And the doctor like, baby, no, it ain't scientifically possible. Like, this ain't your husband, baby. So Geneva is in panic mode, and you know, and I know how it is, like when you just not ready to live in your truth, and you just trying to come up with a lie real quick. Cause y'all, you know, I used to be a liar in my past lifetime, but you know, I'm reformed. I don't do all that no more. So she's like, can you tell him that there was a mix up with the IVF? I'm like, nah, I'm trying to bring the doctor into it. So the doctor is like, no, basically you need to tell your husband. So, y'all, and it's just sad. Y'all, Malcolm's sperm just wasn't sperming, I guess. So, then we get over to Naomi and her son. I'm gonna be honest, y'all, this is like my least favorite storyline. Naomi just does way too much for me. She really kind of reminds me of, I would say she's the Danny of Divorce Sisters. Like, just too much. I know a lot of people like Danny. They think she's entertaining, but she's just too much for me. Just too much. But anywho, the son is torn between the mom and dad. You know, the mom is just a bitter ex that can't move on. Husband done moved on to a white woman. And the storyline is really giving weight to exhale. Like, oh, I helped your daddy build that company, and now he done ran off with a white woman. Like, it's just typical bitter ex. Husband moved on. She can't get over it. Like, over the storyline. My second least favorite storyline, Bridget and old dude. I don't even know what his name is. I may have it next video, but her little boo thing, her little YN. Which the crazy is, the storyline is he's supposed to be like, I guess a lot younger than her, but he ain't giving YN. He don't look that young. They should have picked somebody that actually looked younger. But anywho. So I done forgot he fake killed himself. So basically he at her house and she's like, oh, you gotta get out of here. What are you doing? You whatever. You can just tell she gonna end up giving in. I'm gonna skip right over that. Well, he did tell her that he think Deacon Calvin likes her, and he was like, yeah, he got a picture of you in his locker at work. Cause y'all know he tried to get old dude a job, but he ain't do right. So, so we get back to Geneva and William. So he does not believe the IVF story. I actually thought that was gonna be a good story. Like that was a good little quick lie. Even though she knows she was gonna get caught up in the end, but that was a good little starter lie to give her some more time. He wasn't buying it. He said it was just something about it. Like he just wasn't buying it, y'all. So she tried to flip the script and be like, well, so first he's like, well, is that the only way? Like, because I know you wouldn't have cheated on me. And she's like, no. So then she tried to flip the script. Well, what about you? What about the girl at the parent pickup line? Yeah, so she tried to flip the script and then he walked away. So then we get to Miss Rashida and Pastor Jeff. So the daughter, Kelly, she called Pastor Jeff telling him that her brother was acting crazy. He took the mama money and tried to hit her. So Pastor is upset. He is upset, y'all. He like, where your brother at? I'm about to come get him done. Y'all hear a little beeping noise. I think that is our smoke alarm. I'm not sure, but y'all just don't mind that. So now we get over to Tiffany and Javon, and they at dinner, y'all. I'm over this storyline too. It's like, so Tiffany gives me Sabrina vibes. She is the Sabrina of Divorce Sister. Just like kind of naive, just kind of not ditzy per se, but just kind of it's giving airhead. It's giving airhead. But they at dinner and watching the date was just very cringy. Like he wasn't like, I guess he's supposed to be portrayed as like this like Casanova ladies man, but he was just giving cringy to me. Like, you are too old to be acting like that, and like it's not even believable that he's a lawyer. Like, it's just not. So anywho, she's telling him how she's low maintenance and she a simple girl. Worst thing she could do. Why aren't you telling him all that? Like, you telling him that you a simple girl and you low maintenance and you cut your own grass. You already setting the expectations low, and I think they supposed to be like 45. Yeah, she owe nothing no better. So during all of that, so then he tells her that he has 2 kids. I think one is like in college or graduated college, and that the youngest one is with her mom. So I was trying to figure out, was he talking about Anika? Like, does he just know Geneva is not Geneva? Does he just know Anika is his child? I don't know, but I think that's who he's referring to. So then we get over to Rashida. Y'all, Laz just think he big and bad. He just like, he don't give a F what his daddy got going on. All he cares about is the church. He ain't gonna do I ain't scared. And then basically he spilled the tea and tell his mama that his sister Kelly, she having sex with Carlos and Jermaine. Like, not only is she having sex, she having big sex. She is okay. So just the way he said it was crazy to me. I was like, really? I was just thinking, like, me and my brother, we just did not have that dynamic growing up. Like, my brother and I, like, yeah, we had our arguments, this and that, but we just never snitched on each other like that. Like, what in the world? Like, why would you? And then something like that, you really gonna tell your mom, well, she's having sex with Jermaine and Carlos. Who does that? Anyways, y'all. So then Pastor Jeff, he go around and pull up on the YNs trying to find Laz, y'all. And this scene took me out because he get up out the car and he was like, where's my son? Where's my son? Like, child. Then they get a little rowdy. He's like, I'm gonna give you your son if you can give me the keys to that car. I think he put up in like some kind of Rolls Royce or something like that. And so then y'all, then the guns come out. Child, Pastor pulled that gun out and he was like, y'all don't get it twisted. I may be a pastor, but I will shoot you and pray for your healing. What's up? What's up? So basically, come to find out, Laz ain't in the house because he get the phone call. I think either Kelly or Rashida called him. No, Kelly called and was like, Laz is home. So then Pastor is like, all right, y'all. Basically, sorry for the misunderstanding. Still got his gun up. About to get in my car. He was just like, the doors of the church is open for you. Y'all, then he drove up, y'all. So then we get back over to Geneva and William. So William tries to stop the doctor in the hallway about the little IVF mix-up. And she basically tell him, you need to talk to your wife. Like, don't try and bring me up in this. So, then they get to the room and William is like, you lying. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out who the daddy is. And his role, first of all, he was just surprising me with this because so far, like last season, I hate to keep saying last season, like the last season, part A, he was just like Mr. Nice Guy, like loving, supportive husband, you know, devoted father. And y'all, this little DNA mix up got William turned. He was like, I'm gonna find out who it is. Like, I'm gonna find out. And he was like, you just need to leave. You just need to go. And his role on Divorce Sistas to me kind of parallels with the role he had in First Wives Club. I don't know if y'all watched that show, but it was the same thing. Like, I think in First Wives Club, he was a teacher, and then in this show, he's a professor. And it's just like, he's kind of like, you know, happy going, this and that. But anyway, so then we get back over to Tiffany and Javon, and they pulling up in the driveway. And I'm just thinking, so y'all drove drunk from the restaurant? And not even just that, like, the fact that Javon was just acting that drunk over them little couple sips of wine, y'all, it's just what... They get to the house, and I guess they drove drunk. I thought they was gonna take a Uber or something, but they was in the car. But basically, y'all, long story short, Javon GTD got the draws, and child, that was that, y'all. So then we get over to Naomi, and she's at the house watching her ex-husband wedding, a video of his wedding, smoking this little fake e-cigarette. And then Grayson comes in, and it's like, Grayson is the son. Grayson is like, Mom, what are you doing? Like, are you really watching Dad's wedding video? And then she going off on him. And child, then the girlfriend come in. Because then the girlfriend was like, she might could help because she a psych major. Like, you're not even a psychiatrist. You just a psych major. And you think you can help his mama? Girl. So, you know, the girlfriend white. And Naomi is like, oh, you just like your daddy, you know, with this white woman. And it just, so then Grayson was trying to explain, well, Dad's not even black. He's, y'all, I forgot the nationalities, forgive me. But he was like, he's black, Dominican, and something like that. So it reminded me of the scene in The Brothers when Bill Bellamy character was talking to his mom. And then he was like, trying to explain the different races. And, she was like, he was saying something about Japanese women, Chinese or something like that. And then, no, he was like, in Hispanic women, she was like, a white woman with a taco. And then he was like, and Asian women, she was like, a white woman that don't speak no goddamn English. That's what it made me think about. So anywho, that happens, y'all. It's just really messed up that she's putting the son in that situation, being between his mom and dad, but y'all. He like, Mama, you need some help. You gonna go to jail. Like, you need to get it together. So then we get back over to Rashida and Pastor Jeff. When he leave the YNs and get back up to the house, he sees Geneva sitting in the car. So he's like, hey, what's going on? And she was like, I need to talk to Rashida. I've been trying to call her. She ain't answering the phone. So then he go in the house and tell Rashida, hey, Geneva's outside, needing to talk to you. You can go talk to her, and then we can handle this. And I'm thinking to myself, who do that? Like, if my son done try to go upside my head and take my money, my friends gonna have to wait. Hey, man, you need to get your son. You just gonna have to wait. Like, we got pressing matters right now, but you know, I guess it is what it is. So, Rashida goes in the car and talks to Geneva, and long story short, she tells Geneva, you need to tell William the truth. Like, I'm your friend, but hey, you done got yourself into this situation. You need to take accountability. And Rashida's character puts me in the mind frame of Fatima. Not really like as far as like, because you know in Sistas, Fatima is single. Well, she's not married. She ain't got no kids. She got a baby on the way. But Rashida is married with kids and Fatima's not. But they give me the same vibe, like mature, you know, just grown. So that's that. She told her friend, like, you did this. Like, don't be up in here in my driveway crying now. I got nothing going on. I got my kids in the house, having sex and doing drugs and all of that. So, it made me think about how many men have babies that they're claiming that it's not theirs, y'all. DNA tests need to be performed at birth. But I guess some people say, y'all ain't about to be up in their hospital kicking and screaming and crying, yelling. So, okay, so that was episode 9, y'all. I'm about to do episode 10 so I can get these up because episode 11 is up today and I need to watch that. I'm so sorry this review is late. Your girl was down bad with a sinus infection. I'm probably like 90% recovered right now. I still got a little cough. A little cough at night, y'all, but I'll see y'all in the next video.